Won't you have a little cake?
Mr. Orchid, aren't you supposed to be in Mexico or South America or somewhere?
Oh, yes, I've got my cereal. Yes. We're about to start. Have you been following it?
Yes, but I don't know what's going on.
Well, we're on episode 3.
Oh, well then, let's hear it now, please, Mr. Orchid.
Do nou over back. Kom nou, up daar. Okay.
One man, one gun against the fierce, untamed savagery of the Southwest. Alone, he braved sun, wind, and storm, and the might of many different Indian tribes to conquer the stretches of country from the fire of El Paso to the badlands of New Mexico. With his Colt 45 and the familiar white Stetson, this champion of justice was the son of the six-gun, wherever he rode. His name?
Gert Ocker, Texas Ranger. The unexpected arrival of Wouter at the sweet factory had made Philemon and I really worry as to what our fate might be. I suppose that really I had been a bit of a Ned to cross back into the manager's time zone when I did. But I think it was all part of a diabolical plot to prepare a terrifying fate for all of us. I mean, the billboard of this program says that I'm meant to be the champion of justice wherever I ride. Well, the only ride that I know of so far is being taken for a ride. Anyway, the terrifying manager had pulled the lever, and Philemon, Wouter, and I fell through a giant cast iron trapdoor.
Yeah, that'll teach him to meddle with things I don't understand. Anyway, while they're messing around in that molten peppermint fudge, I think I'll cross the time zone now and see what would have happened if I'd been interviewed by a highly experienced female interviewer.
I've really no idea why I was roped into this in the first place.
Because I crossed the time zone, that's why.
Oh, don't be preposterous. I can't believe a cock and bull story like that.
Look, never mind. Just ask me interesting questions about my life and how I came to be internationally acclaimed.
Oh, all right, then how did you come to be internationally acclaimed?
No, not just like that. You have to work up to a question like that. Start with good evening.
Now, you listen here, you young whippersnapper. You can't just sit there and tell me how to conduct an interview.
Why not? It was me that crossed the time zone in the first place.
You listen here. I'll handle this interview, and you just answer the questions.
I don't utter one word without my lawyer.
Well, get your lawyer, then. You young people really annoy me, you know.
Barry, send in the lawyer.
He's not here, sir. They've all gone to Durban for the weekend.
Well, then send my lawyer in then. He's on standby.
All right, sir.
Oh, I haven't got any matches here. Maybe I must have them here in my bag somewhere.
I'm the lawyer.
Yes, we know. I know my own lawyer when I see him. Why are you holding your nose like that?
It's just basically force of habit.
Look, just sit down for a while and take a letter.
Right, sir.
Wait a minute. What about my interview?
Oh, yes. And look, I'd better hurry. I meant to be in that other serial, you know, about the Garangula tribe with Sunita Rabinovitz.
Carry on and ask me questions.
Right. Lawyer, you might as well go then. If we need you, we'll phone.
All right, Mrs. Mayor.
And stop holding your nose. That's senseless, you know, calling the lawyer in for nothing.
Wasn't my idea.
Of course it was your idea. Now you're trying to get out of it.
Ask me some questions.
Oh, for heaven's sake, let's get this over with. Right, what age are you and where did you attend school?
While the manager was being interviewed by Mimps Mayron, Voter and I swam around in the lukewarm peppermint fudge.
I don't think I'll ever help you out again, Herr Talker.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I knew you'd get into trouble on this trip to Texas, and that's exactly why I took a charter flight out here to help you.
But I was fine. I reckon I was fine until you and Philemon came along. I mean, after all, I was just going to be a Texas Ranger.
But don't you see? That's exactly the problem we're trying to fight. What on earth do you know about being a Texas Ranger?
Oh, don't be such a crotchety bag of grapes, Motion. Listen, things could have been far worse. I mean, the manager could have dropped us through into a pit of snakes.
I have never been so degraded in all my life. Just look at my brand new shirt and suit, all covered in this gooey mess.
Don't fret, Voter. Any minute now in the story, we'll find a handle or a telephone or something.
Goodness gracious me. Looks like the fudge is gone.
I think he was doing this just to horrify us.
Oh, I'm so speechless with rage, I can't even think. Only we were back in Johannesburg now, I would charge that man with everything in the book.
Yeah, but we're not in Johannesburg, and I'm still trying to become a Texas Ranger.
What's that?
Looks like a horse trotting this way.
But we're in a battle of fudge. How can this happen?
You can get away with it sometimes on radio, you know.
It can't be.
But it was. Riding towards us in the now empty barrel of peppermint fudge was none other than Charlie the Kid Teller.
Alone from South Africa, he braved the Southwest. One man, one gun, one mission. This was
Gert Ockert, Texas Ranger.
And now, Private Bag 3, the Ridder's Holt, Transvaal.
Well, here I am once again at my old typewriting apparatus, and close at hand is not the trusty old teapot, but a big fat gin, because really, it is so cold I need some glow in the aching old bones. The weather here lately really has been quite freezing on some days. You know, when the wind cuts like a knife through your warmest winter woolies. Well, this was the case the other night when Gert, Mimps, and Charlie Teller came round for a pot roast. But what made matters worse, we had a power failure, and I had no paraffin for the other flame heater of mine. So there we sat. The pot roast was saved by the primer stove, fortunately, which we got going with the aid of some brandy. And it turned out to be quite delicious, the pot roast, I mean. But anyway, after dinner, we had no alternative but to sit round the primer stove in the sitting room. And together with candles, we tried our best to keep warm. Really, the house was like an ice chamber. Anyway, we had a few rounds of Monopoly, which personally drives me potty because I never get to purchase the expensive properties. So there I was, going round and round the board, continually landing at Charlie's hotels and Mimps and Gert's properties. So the game ended with me bankrupt, which is how it always ends for me. Anyway, when the time came for them to leave, Mimps's old prefect refused to start. Oh, my goodness, what a to-do and a hoo-ha there was. Well, we finally got it going eventually with a great deal of pushing, which, thank goodness, did warm us all up. Ah, well, never a dull moment here at Private Bag 3, the Ridder's Holt.
And now the SABC presents long distance to Barathuata.
Have you managed to get through yet?
It's almost there, I think. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Centrale.
Beg your pardon? That exchange.
Just put the 5 cents in, please.
No, I'm not phoning. I'm not phoning from a call box. I'm phoning from Private Bag 3 to resolve Mr. Vertimer's number here. I want to put a long-distance trunk call through.
All right, would you just hold on, please? Give me the number.
It's Barathuata. Sorry, not the Kingdom of Barathuata. It was one state, yeah. The Republic of Barathuata.
What is the Botswana?
It's overseas. The telephone number there is 32. It's the presidential palace there. It's President Pong Ping.
All right, just hold on, please.
I want to speak directly to President Pong Ping. Clown had ousted me in the military coup in '68. Posed moniker. What else had to live for?
Hello.
Hello, who's speaking?
We are a Republic of Barathuata.
Yes, you were a kingdom once, you know. And this is your king speaking.
A king of who?
What do you mean, king of who? I am the king of Barathuata, who was the king.
No king here.
Yes, I know, because I'm here. I mean, here.
Do not communicate with any of our imperialist dogs.
Look, I want to speak to President Pong Ping. What's it, General Pong Ping?
That me speaking.
Is that you? Hello, Pong. How are you?
Very well at the moment. You are ex-king of our...
Yes, it's Mort here, Mortimer. Remember you ousted me, you nasty old thing, in '68. Yes, I've been living in Spain, as you know, but now I'm living in South Africa.
Not know of any king of Mortimer.
Don't be silly, Pong. I mean, you knocked me out in that little takeover.
Only a King Federico in 1949.
What? Now you listen to me here, Pong Ping. I am Mortimer, who you ousted in '68. Now, don't give me this nonsense about you don't know who I am. Listen, what about my allowance?
What allowance?
The allowance that was promised me. I mean, it's not easy going around as a king, without a brass bean.
Not available for comment now. I have to put through to a foreign minister.
No, listen, Pong, old chap. Pong, are you there? Hello?
Good afternoon.
Hello, who's that?
A foreign minister, Chong Chang.
Oh, Chong, yes, you must remember me. Hello, how are you?
Very well in a republic now, but not available for comment.
Oh, listen, how's the old palace?
Palace no more. Now all live in a special bungalows.
Oh, really? Well, funny enough, I'm living in a little bungalow now myself. Out here in South Africa. Look, it's about the money, the allowance, you know.
You need money.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Yes, well, rather.
Able to send you in South African currency, $250.
What? Oh, you must be joking. No, come on. The allowance, old boy, that's what I need, the allowance.
Because of inflation, not available for comment.
Look, what about the coaches? Are you chaps looking after the coaches? Oh, I used to love that gleaming gold job with the beautiful big plumes, feathered plumes on the roof. And are you looking after her? I hope so. That was one of my favorites, that old one, really.
Not wanting any more of imperialist dogs here.
Well, I mean, look, if you don't want the old coach, the gold one, look, can't we send it out here?
We'll send $250 in unclosed postal order.
Oh, but look, Look, you've still got that whole vault full of all my jewels and scepters and things like that. Look, I mean, they're mine. You must send them to me.
No, that now all been sold to conquer inflation. We'll send 250. Blessings upon you.
Hello? Hello? Oh, it's not easy being a deposed monarch.
The SABC presents Ticky Box.
Gracious, one of the most difficult things in the world is to find a call box that's actually in working order. Oh, they make these things so dark now, I can't see. Where's the light switch? Oh, there we are. Now, if I find that I haven't got enough change, I'll just scream. Get totally purple in the face. Oh, I've got enough 5-cent pieces here. Now then, let's see. Where's my notebook with that number? Right.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry to interrupt, but they've got my
Excuse
car.
me, I'm trying to make a call.
I'm sorry, they've got my car. There's a couple of them there. What's the number of the police? What is it? What's the number of the police? 30. Hello? Oh, it's engaged. What's the other number of the police? Wait a minute. The other number. They're getting my car. They're getting my car at the moment.
Well, why don't
wait
you...
a minute. I don't know what to do. I think I better go ask them. Hold on a second.
Well, I'll look it up here in the book for you.
I'm terribly sorry. Are you engaged here at the call box?
I'm not engaged at any time. Just a moment. I'm
Wait a
trying
minute.
to make
No,
a
hold
call.
on a second. Let me try again. Just 3. Wait 1 second. I won't be long.
But
This gentleman over here, his car is busy being stolen.
Where?
This gentleman's car over the road is being stolen.
Oh, I see. Is there anything I can do to
You
help?
look so much like Sunita Rabinowitz.
Wait a minute. I don't know what to do. If I should phone the
Are
police
you
now or
related to
go
Sunita
after them.
Rabinowitz by
No,
any chance?
no relation at all.
Listen, shall I go out? If I go out there and chase them now, maybe I can. I don't know. You see, that was my dilemma.
Well, let me look it up for you in the phone book, and I'll see if I can help you.
Do something to help you, please.
Well, you go. Oh, where's the telephone book?
I wonder if I could phone. I saw the thing if it was engaged.
No,
it's rather
I'm busy. I'm
urgent, you know.
using the telephone at the moment. I'm
I
trying
could
to
do
get through on
Well, I know
another.
it's
Look,
difficult.
I don't want to. I'm having a very private conversation. I don't
But
want to.
all I'm worried about is
standing
getting
in
over.
here.
All I'm worried about is getting over the police. That's all. Now we're gonna.
Listen, isn't there something I
But-
can do?
Yeah, look, I tell you what.
Yes, you look up the police number in the telephone directory.
Listen,
Yes?
I'm sorry, can I make a call quickly to the studio? I'm a bit late for the dancing studio. I won't be long.
Are you sure you aren't related to Sunita Rabinowitz?
Well, what am I going to do about about the police with my car?
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
There seems to be something
look, there's
wrong.
the telephone book over there. Look up the police numbers. I've got a very important telephone
Well, I
call
tell you
to
what. Is there something I can do? I'm trying to get through on the phone. I want to get through to my lawyer.
make. What do you mean
And,
you're trying to get through? What do you suppose I'm trying to do? Hey? Skin. I'm at squashes.
Good afternoon. I wonder if I can get through on the telephone. I know you're in
No,
here
you
already,
can't.
but just hold on a second. I'm
can't.
sorry to actually wrench the thing away from
Don't
you.
you
Hold on a second.
do that.
Why are there so many people in this
Look,
telephone?
all of you, please get out now.
Wait a
I
minute.
can't stand this. I'm
Something else about
trying
these
to
people
make
are going
a
to get
call.
away from my car, man. Look here.
I'll get you a good deal.
Hold on a second, man. Well, what's this?
Do you have to play your radio in here?
I can't. I'm trying not to miss the Take Another Chance program, you know.
Oh, that's a ridiculous.
What am I going to do about these
ridiculous
people
program.
with the police, you know?
Turn that radio off. I can't
get
stand
through.
that
Is
program.
there any chance of me getting through to police while you, before you? Because, I mean, there's people after my car.
Once I go into the
I've made
message,
my call, and
if
I'm
I
going
can
to make my
get a
call.
message through to the dance studio, you know. I think
Please
it's-
turn that radio off. People always tell me I sound like that silly clown.
I always carry my transistor around with me, you know, to try not to miss the program, you know.
Well, haven't you got an earplug? Can't you listen to it on an earplug?
What am I going to do about these people that take away my car?
Look, if you'll all get out and we can all just handle this whole thing sane and sensibly, we can look up in the telephone book and see what number is the nearest police station, and I can make my call, and then we can all make our own call separately publicly and privately, but this is ridiculous. It's getting to be like a Turkish bath in here.
Perhaps I can get you some...
Please turn that radio off. I've got a very important call to make.
Perhaps I could get you a thermos flask of tea and also sandwiches.
Every time I start, please turn that off. I can't stand that man's voice. Thank you so much. What an absolute madhouse. Nobody would believe it. Not in a million trillion years. Oh, what have I done with my change now? Oh, here we are. Hello, can you hear me? Yes, I'm putting in my 5-cent piece now. Hello? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hang on. Something went wrong. I'm just putting in another 5-cent piece. Hang on. Oh, what's the matter? It doesn't connect. No, don't disconnect me. Hang on. Putting in one more. I lost one. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Oh, you miserable one-armed bandit.
And now, Tunes and Titles, presented by Bill King.
Morning, ladies. This is Bill King here in Cape Town for the makers of Darryl's toothpaste, fast hold denture cement, bright and shiny eye drops, quickly washing up detergent, now in the new 10-litre size, sparkle furniture polish, sunray margarine, blue gum cough syrup, and new improved shaft hair shampoo. Once again, a big competition with gift hampers going off of our sponsors' products and our regular interview with Neville Rowdy in London, talking today with stage, screen, and radio personality Gracie Fields. Unfortunately, their time is up, so until next week, when, once again, the makers of Jekyll's toothpaste, new improved fast hold denture cement, bright and shiny eye drops, quickly washing up detergent, now in the new 10-litre size, sparkle furniture polish, sunray margarine, blue gum cough syrup, and new improved shaft hair shampoo. Until next time, this is Bill King in Cape Town saying goodbye from Tunes and Titles.
Hello there, Vincent. How are you?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, old voter. Hello. How are you? You don't look too good.
How am I? You know, that's what's so silly about this whole nonsense. Everybody wants to know how you are. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? No, I'm very well, thank you. And blah, 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 blah. Well, since you're all so terribly interested, I'd like to tell you that I'm not very well.
You don't have to go on and on like that.
Well, if you really want to know, I've got gout.
Gout?
That's why my foot is all bandaged up like this.
But where did you get the gout from?
I've always had gout. And now you people ask me how I am, and now I'm telling you how I am. This is what makes you can see I walk in here with my foot all bandaged up with gout, and you clowns stand here and you say, oh, hello. How are you? So nice to see you. What you see, you say it like parrots. You don't know that you're saying, how are you? That's the whole problem. People don't think these days. And I've got a whole foot bandaged up like this. Really, do you mind if I sit down?
But I don't think you
sit down.
Don't
get so worked up.
uptight about it. Goodbye, Voter. I'll see you later. Hello, Mr. Vinny.
Hello there.
How are you?
Hello, Vinny.
What did you say?
Mr. Vinny? How are you? Oh, I'm
Would
sorry.
you really like to know how I am? No, come here. Since you're so interested in my health, I will tell you how I am.
Oh, just calm down. Don't get so worked up like that.
Well, that's quite true. I'm just tired of people saying, hello, how are you? Oh, I'm very well, thank you, and how are you? I mean, it's quite ridiculous. Anita. I was just
How are you?
just about to... What?
I said, how are you?
Now, look at me very carefully before you say that, Anita, then ask again.
But I'm in a hurry. I'm sorry. I'm just passing, and I said, how are you? How are you?
I've got dust, Anita, that's what I've got dust, and I'll come after you if it wasn't that I can't. I mustn't do that. I'll get overexcited, and if I touch this foot of mine, I'll go clean through the roof. Why is it very painful? No, it's just for fun, you know. I just wear the bandage and stuff around the foot just for sort of novelty, you know, just for effect. That's why I have it all bandaged up like this.
Charles, for you to join me. They let me in at the building, and...
Be very careful, Mr. Murray is not very well at all. Careful that you don't...
No, I'm sorry. He told me to bring... I've got through the blood.
I'm not interested, really. I'm just sitting here quiet.
The SABC presents Rural Telephone Exchange.
That exchange doesn't hear me now, they'll never hear me. I'll crank this old handle till it comes right off. Why they don't answer is beyond me.
Hello, Monsieur le Pierre.
Hello? Exchange?
Hello, Monsieur le Pierre, sir.
Is that the exchange?
Yes, what's going on? I think there's Mr. van Jaarsveld on the other line was talking, you know?
Well, I'm trying to get through to the exchange. I've been trying now for I don't know how long.
Hello, waar staan je? I can't get through to the...
Hello, Monsieur le Pierre, are you busy? Hello?
Hello, Monsieur le Pierre, sir.
Well, I'm trying...
Are you busy?
Hello?
Are you busy?
I'm trying to get through to the exchange. Who is that? That sounds like you. Isn't that you, Mrs. Ninaber?
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Ninaber.
Look, can I get through to Dan, please? I've been trying to get Dan.
No. This is Gert Rocket here. Wait, I'm trying to use the line. Oh, I hate these party telephone lines.
Hello?
Hello?
Monsieur le Pierre, sir.
I'm busy on the telephone. Yes, I'm busy now. Put all your telephones down and stop listening into my conversation. There isn't a conversation because I haven't got through yet.
I'm trying to get 3549. Hello?
Hello?
Monsieur le Pierre, sir.
No, this is poor father, line number 3. Now, will you all get off, please? I'm trying to get through.
Hello, Mr. Roker. It's Charles Teller here. I'm
gracious me. Hello, Charles.
I'm speaking from King Williamstown, and I seem to have got a crossed line.
How did you... Oh.
Is there any chance of getting through to Joburg?
Oh, my goodness me. Look, I can't even get through to the poor father's exchange here.
Hello, are you busy?
Yes, we're busy. No. Is that the exchange? I want you. Hello?
I just want Dan because I've put that order through for
Hello, Charles. Charles, can I... Oh, no,
I seem to be getting cut off
there you
all
are.
the time.
Yes. No, you know, Charles, I'm phoning. I'm here on the farm, you know, and I've got one of these old crank handle party line things. And you'd be amazed what's going on here.
Put your ticky in, please. Put the ticky in.
Who? What ticky?
I want O/345 3 bags if I can get that, please, because they haven't come through yet. No, he didn't tell me about that.
What's happened, Charles?
Hello, are you busy, Monsieur le Pierre, sir?
Oh, that's the exchange. Yes, I'm looking for you. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I'm so delighted to hear you. Yes. No, listen, I want to call to Middleburg 350, please.
Just hold on. I'll just see if that number's busy.
All right, thank you.
Just hold on.
Yes, I've been holding on half the afternoon.
Hold on, please.
Yes, I'm holding on. My ear's getting sore from all the holding on.
I think that number is busy at the moment. So will you just hold on?
Yeah, well, look, can't you phone me back? I'm here at poor father's plate number 3.
I seem to be getting cut off all the time.
Oh, you're back again, Charles.
So I think I'll say goodbye. It's just that I couldn't get a train. And
what are you doing in King Williamstown?
Well, I haven't got time to tell you now, so I'll have to report back.
Charles, why don't you come out to the farm? I'm here for the whole week, man. And really, Magda would love to see you.
Hello?
Hello?
Hold on, I'm putting you through now.
Yes, but I was talking to Mr. Teller on a crossed line.
Just hold on, please.
And now... oh, where is my... Pass me pipe. Where's my pipe?
Hello? Hello?
Hello, is that Middleburg 350?
Yeah, that's right. Did you want to place an order? We've got... What's... No, it's...
I wanted to speak to Mr. Abraham, please.
No, he's left. This is a restaurant now, you know. Do you want... We can book you a table. We've got tables.
No. I wanted Mr. Abraham. He deals in chicken feed.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, you can't get him now. He's not here.
No, but this is... What do you mean it's a restaurant? That was a big hardware shop.
I can give you a table for 9:30.
I don't want a table for 9:30 or for 9 people. I want Mr. Abraham.
All right, well, I'll leave a message and see you later. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello, is it a music? Are you still busy?
No, I've just been disconnected. Look, can't you find out for me, please, where is Mr. Abraham? You know, Moss, I used to always phone him up at that number in Middleburg. He had the chicken feed place. Can't you find out for me now where he's moved to?
No, I'm terribly sorry, dear. I can't help you now because I'm going off.
Oh, Aniki, man, please don't be so formal on the telephone. Find me the number.
Bye-bye, dear.
By the way, are you people coming around for dinner this evening?
We would like to remind listeners that this series can be heard again next week and the week after, and for quite a few weeks to come, in spite of what the naughty people in the newspapers say, especially in Durban. As Darryl, Jooste, and Michael Mayer were away this week filming, the program was produced by Cecil Blabber and Mims Meyrug, together with cooperation and technical assistance from the Auckland Park Audio Visual Department.
Okay. Is there any significance in the title?
No, the name is Orchid.
I'm sorry.
I'm Mr. Orchid.
Mr. Orchid, I've just been
The
sent...
title, I was wondering the same thing. What a silly name for a program. Won't you have a little cake? I must ask Walter about that, you know.
Well, any case...
Never heard of a program called Won't You Have a Little Cake or whatever.
No, well, that's why I'm here.
But name, funny name.
I'm from the newspaper, you know, and like to do perhaps answer...
Oh, are you the man from the paper? I hope not from the papers that have been writing nasty things about us lately.
No, it's got nothing to do with that. I just want to ask...
I know you newspaper people. You've been writing some horrible things about us in recent times.
No, well, I'll come back later then for the interview, because I think, isn't it...
Well, don't you want to stay for the serial?
Yes, all right. Thanks very much.
So now here it is, the serial.
Sister Sonita.
I watched her handkerchief fluttering in the breeze as she waved fiendishly at me. Before long, though, the train was a speck on the Transvaal horizon, and a chapter in my life had ended. But for Sonita Rabinovich, though, a new one was beginning.
It had seemed only a few minutes, but of course it must have been more. And suddenly there we were, Mims Meyering and I, at Garambanga. Or at least that's what I think the place was called in Central Africa. But I couldn't quite work out how we managed to get here in the first place by SAR. Anyway, we were met by a rather intriguing resident from Garambanga called Changa, who organized our luggage for us and then insisted that we watch the mid-morning cabaret. Anyhow, we were all poised and ready for the entertainment when, as the MC in his camouflage suit came onto the stage, Mims Meyering got a strange reaction from Changa when she leaned forward and said,
"Do you think I could have a gin and bitters, please?"
That not allowed in Garambanga.
Oh, well, what is allowed?
Only gin fizz or transatlantic surprise?
Oh, well, I can't have a gin fizz, so I'd better try a transatlantic surprise.
Coming right up.
Oh, that was rather quick. What is this, though? Looks like one of those effervescent cough mixtures.
No cough mixture. That pride of India and special recipe of Central African Republic.
Oh, well, cheers.
Good health.
Boy, this stuff sure opens your eyes.
That true. Has been used for rheumatism and diplomatic parties.
Well, come on, let's get on the floor. Let the cabaret begin. Let's go. I feel like $1 million.
Mary, what's wrong with you? I think you've been affected by that absolutely incredible cocktail.
Cocktail not harmful, only cause the temporary release of inhibition.
But now listen, I'm supposed to bring enlightenment and logopedics to a remote tribe of people called the Garangluas, and all I'm getting so far is mid-morning cabaret. I mean, where have all the untamed savages gone?
To discover answer to that question, we'll have to read my column in Garanglua Daily Telegraph.
Well, in the meantime, I'm under the dance floor. I'll show you all how to do the black bottom.
No, wait. Black bottom not allowed in Garambanga. Municipal bylaws state quite clearly.
No ways! I can't be bothered with that. Come on, Jooste, let's go.
I watched in horror as Mrs. Mince Mayring from Goodiesvlei, South Africa, jumped onto the dance floor, followed rather nervously by Changa, who I think was really trying to get the cabaret started. And then suddenly a strange thing happened. The cabaret star, who was dressed in camouflage uniform, suddenly ordered Mince Mayring and Changa to follow him. They had no choice but to follow, as he looked to be in a very, very bad mood.
But they can't just lock us away like this.
Impossible to resist. We are now prisoners of the cabaret party.
But who are they?
Directly opposed to the concert party. Cabaret party not allow dancing on cabaret floor.
Well, this is no party for me, I can tell you. Where do you suppose I can get a telephone to phone my lawyer in South Africa?
Use a special wall telephone designed for convenience of prisoners.
Oh, yes, all right. Oh, I'm so nervous. I think I must have a cigarette first. Oh, how do I get into these silly situations? Oh, I don't... No, that's all wrong. I can't remember now. How do I get through to... I should have listened to Motor about not coming up here. It's no good. Women of my age getting into such a stupid situation. If the newspapers get hold of this, I'm going to feel absolutely... Oh, well, then, if that's not it, then it'll never be it. Oh, come on, answer. Can't stand the suspense.
Navra,
Oh, hello. Kijk, ek het moeilijkheid, jongen. Put me through to Advocate Center.
play on and be patient, for goodness sake.
Oh, they're still having problems with delays, you know, Janga. Oh, hurry up.
Hello, Fender.
Hello, George. Luister. Mince Mayring here. Look, I've got into a spot of bother over here in Karambanga.
Is that in West Kaplan?
No, Central Africa somewhere. They gave me a transatlantic surprise.
Yeah, but listen, Mims, we don't deal with naval cases.
No. It was a cocktail. And then I started dancing on the cabaret floor, and all of a sudden we were then brought into these cells.
Yeah, well, you know, Mims, I'm not
actually at the bar anymore.
Yeah, well, neither am I. I'm in a cell here, and I'm frightened that they're going to roast me or toast me or something.
Yeah, well,
You must do something.
I can see your point, Nips. Listen, do you think that you could put this in writing for me?
What do you mean in writing? Look here, George, you can't waste time like this while I'm in such peril. There's no time to lose, especially with me in danger here. Listen to me, George.
In the meantime, I was left on my own in the nightclub, feeling terrified because a crowd of savage Garangula tribesmen was slowly starting to surround me. It looked as though they could be hostile. I watched with almost a kind of morbid fascination as the cosmopolitan combined with the animal, and the members of the cabaret party advanced. The man in the camouflage suit had instructed the band to stop playing, and in the silence that followed, I waited, crouched in my chair like a frightened bushbuck.
With only a St. John's First Aid diploma and 3 Rand 50, she came, a young girl with new purpose, sent to tame the Garangulas. She was